Hi, third grade. It's Mrs. D'Amico, ready to start with you going over Unit 5 of Fundations. Let's get started with a real quick drill sounds warm up. Ready? A apple A safe A wash A squash E ed E peat I itch I pine O octopus O home U up U mule U rule Y cry Y baby Okay, let's review some R controlled vowels now. AR car OR horn ER her IR bird UR burn TCH catch IVE give ILD wild OST post ONG song and INK pink ink. Nice work. Okay, third grade, now we're going to take a look at this quick video and be introduced to our new concept for Unit 5. Here we go.
Good morning, boys and girls. Miss DeRosa. We are going to talk about something today that you may have heard of, but we're going to review it, and that is the schwa. So a schwa is when a vowel makes an unexpected sound in a closed syllable. So it's also in an unaccented syllable. So basically, if you say a word, a two-syllable word, you're usually going to put more accent or more emphasis on one of the syllables. So I have all my vowels up here, and I have a new symbol, which is the schwa. And whenever a vowel makes an unexpected sound, we say it's a schwa. And usually the sound is either a or I. So in this word right here, when I read it, I know I'm going to scoop it if I don't know the word. One consonant between two vowels. I'm going to scoop it after the consonant. And when I say trav, that sounds right. When I say L, travel, that doesn't sound right. So I'm going to be suspicious. I'm going to think, I'll bet that second syllable is a schwa. Let me try travel. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. And I know that I might go somewhere this summer and travel somewhere, right? The next word I made is a word that you might pull. You might put plants in it. You might put your siblings in it. And there's one consonant between two vowels. So if I don't know what this word is, I'm going to scoop it and say wag on. That doesn't sound right. Let me try this with a schwa, wagon. Oh yeah, wagon. When words end in an N, it's almost as though the vowel just disappears. You hardly even hear it. Go get your wagon. So I've marked these up just to show you. Here's a closed syllable. This is also a closed syllable. This is a short vowel sound, right? A, apple, a. But this is going to be a schwa because it says travel. We travel. We don't travel, right? And this word, I've scooped it, closed syllable, brev, right? Short vowel, a, apple, a. And this vowel says, it almost disappears, wagon. So the card that we're going to use from time to time to drill, just to remind us of the sound of the new concept, is going to be schwa, wagon, Try that with me. Great job. That's all we're going to do today. Tomorrow we're going to talk about the spelling of a schwa. So have a great day. Thanks for coming today. Bye.
Okay, so to reiterate what that lady said today, sometimes in words, the vowels A, E, I, and O might sound like instead of their expected or eh or I or ah. So if a word isn't making sense whenever you try to decode it or read it, try using for a vowel or the schwa sound. Now, I know she built this word on the video, but I want to emphasize this is a multisyllabic word. We have travel. Sometimes, boys and girls, when you have a multisyllabic word, sometimes one of the syllables is emphasized more. That's an accented syllable. So I want you to look. Travel. Which one of those do you think we emphasize more whenever we say it? Right, trav. Okay, so trav is the accented syllable. And usually the schwa is found in the unaccented syllable. So travel, travel. Okay, notice we put more emphasis. We don't say travel, not usually. It's travel. Okay, so this is the accented part. This is the unaccented part. And this is where the schwa is because we don't say travel. Okay, it doesn't say eh. That's where the schwa card comes into play right here. Okay, so when you were to mark this word, they are still closed syllables because this makes a short sound. It's just an unexpected sound, right? Travel. Very good. Okay, now in this multisyllabic word, we have wag on. We don't say the word wag on. Here, hop in the wagon. Let me take you for a ride. That's not how we say it. This is the accented syllable, wag. That has the short A. But this one is the unaccented syllable, and that's where the upside down E, schwa, comes into play. Wag un. Now, when a word ends with an N, oftentimes it has a schwa before it, just like in this word, wagon. Now, sometimes it sounds like an wagon, depends on how you say it. Sometimes it sounds like a short U, wagon. Maybe how do you say it? Wagon? Wagon. All right. Either way, it is the schwa sound. In fact, if a word ends with an N, it's almost like with the schwa sound that it disappears, like wag, wagon. It's like it goes from wag and even though you know there is a vowel there. And tomorrow, whenever we meet, we're going to talk more about spelling options when you're dealing with words with a schwa sound. Okay, and here is the large sound card that we're going to put on our board and display for our drill sounds warm-up in the future. But we say this, schwa, wagon, or because sometimes it'll make the sound, sometimes it will make the sound. Schwa, wagon, or Say it. Great job. Okay, third grade, the last thing we did in Fundations today was look at N and M lowercase letters. Now, N and M are both hump letters. That's the last group of lowercase letters that we need to be introduced to. So I think you'll understand why they are given that name because each of the hump letters have like a camel hump in them. So here we go with lowercase n first. Practice on a sheet of paper at home, please.
N is a hump letter. It starts on the grass line. Point to the grass line. Glide up to the plane line and make a hump. Trace back up to the plane line, make another hump, and make a tail.
Okay, I think you can see why they're given that name for this group of letters. And lastly, let's do lowercase m.
M is a hump letter. It starts on the grass line. Point to the grass line. Glide up to the plane line and make a hump. Trace back up to the plane line, make a hump. Trace back up to the plane line, make another hump, and make a tail.
Okay. Very good work today, third grade, and I will see you back next time.